video, I have one request. So once I'm done saying what I say in this video, after this clip is done, I want you to pause the video and find your favorite highlight of all time in NBA history. Get the link, copy it, and then paste it in the comments under this video, because I want to react to my subscribers or viewers' favorite highlights of all time and make a video out of that, make a compilation out of that, and then move forward to probably put into a couple of videos if there's a lot of people that recommended some clips that I can't just put in one video. But that will be a great thing for y'all to do, because I think that would be a good video. One of my subscribers or viewers recommended that in the comments, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna push that out for you guys and recommend any video you want me to react to. But first, I need you guys to go and get your favorite highlight and then put it in the comments. Copy and paste that link. Thank you. Enjoy the video. What's up, YouTube? It's Tyler Knight. You tuned Tyler's Life. I'm about to be reacting to my favorite NBA plays. This is gonna be some highlights, my favorite highlights, including Larry Bird too. Some Larry Bird highlights. Well, just one of them actually. In the comments, so let me know, or I guess guess what highlight you think I'm gonna put in this video for Larry Bird. Which one you think is probably my favorite out of all the Larry Bird clips that I've watched. Let me know what you think is my favorite, like the favorite highlight. Let me know in the comments right now. Stop what you're doing, put in the comments Tyreek's favorite highlight from Larry Bird, and then say what it is. Like just describe the play. Let's get into the video. Let's go. The first one is going to be Tracy McGrady going for 13 points in 35 seconds. That was insane. That's probably one of my favorite highlights of all time.
McGrady for three. It's easy.
The Spurs now lead by 7. Rockets looking for a quick shot. Bowen is all over McGrady. Foul is picked up. Tracy McGrady from downtown. Aaron can't find anybody. They have no timeouts remaining. Finally gets it in to McGrady. McGrady over Bowen for 3. Yes. Tracy McGrady cuts it to a 2-point lead.
Crazy. So that was unbelievable. Tracy McGrady going for 13 points in 33 seconds. Probably the most points that someone has ever got in the NBA terms, because there's a Canadian that played in NCAA, Xavier Rathan Mays. He played with my brother when he was in AAU, EYBL, with like Andrew Wiggins and all those players. He had about like 30 points in like a quarter or something like that, something crazy like that. But Tracy McGrady dropped 13 points in 33 seconds. I don't think I've seen anything like that in NBA history, as far as like scoring that many points in a short period of time. Reggie Miller has done something like that in the clutch, but it wasn't 13 points. So next play I'm going to be talking about is Dwayne Wade dunking on Verjao. When I saw this when I was a kid, this is just nostalgic watching this, but it was crazy. Let's watch it.
At the Cavs 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 85%. This is a team that's 30th in the league, shooting 69% from the free throw line.
He was looking for contact from Jermaine O'Neal, got a piece of it.
Ooh. Crazy.
Well, this is a reversal of fortune. First, LeBron James tries to test Jermaine O'Neal and gets it sent back. And Dwayne Wade right at the body of Anderson Varejao.
Crazy.
Welcome to your Kodak moment, Anderson Varejao.
That play was just so crazy to me, because it was like, I've never seen someone bait somebody into a dunk like that, because he made it seem like he was gonna pass it off. He was looking the other way, right? He did his 1-2 step, 1-2, but looked the other way, and then just raised up on him and just crammed it on him. It's like, okay, I don't know if Virgil knew he was about to do that. He's just protecting the paint. So I think Dwayne Wade just did a good job making it like he was gonna pass the ball, and then it was just pure genius, and just went up into a dunk. Like he was just trying to bait him into it. I've never seen something like that before. That's why it's one of my favorites of all time. And yeah, you're about to get to the next one. Honestly, Gilbert Arenas, it's like any game winner that he had during that stint with the Wizards, when he would do his 3-point shot and look away to win the game. That was insane. That was like before Steph Curry, but he was doing that during game winners, so crazy.
And another game winner here by Gilbert.
Crazy. Turns away.
And another game winner here by Gilbert Arenas.
Used to call him Agent Zero Hibachi, because he was cooking guys. But game winners, that was just like a legendary moment for Gilbert Arenas. Just every game winner he had when he did that was just legendary, and it's just very nostalgic to me growing up, because that's what I grew up on. Just knowing that Gilbert Arenas is gonna hit a game winner and he's gonna turn away, and that was just the coolest thing to me. Like he's being cocky, but like he's having fun. It's entertaining. He's building great moments for me to even reflect on this right now and say this is one of my favorite moments of all time. Any of his game winners, but I just chose one of them. Him playing against the Jazz at the top of the key. Shoots it, turns around, still looks to see if it goes in, but it's still a cool moment. Kawhi hitting that game winner against Philadelphia, Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals, semifinals, Eastern Conference semifinals. Yeah.
Kawhi up top, looks at the clock, turns the corner.
Insane. Crazy.
The ball suspended in air. In some 18 years later, the Raptors get this shot to go.
So yeah, this moment was probably the most exciting moment that I ever had in my life, based off of being from Ontario and living in the greater Toronto area. That's just cities outside of Toronto. Yeah, so honestly, that moment was crazy. Just I can just picture myself watching that, and it was like the build up, because there was a shot before that he took a similar shot that hit hit the top of the rim. Just hit the top of the rim, like, which is a quick bounce, bam. And then the next, so this was like maybe a couple plays before, maybe 2 minutes before, and then they got to that moment of him having to hit that game winner, and you could see he made that adjustment. So it's like you can't really say it was luck, because he had that same shot, missed it, and then made the adjustment to shoot it a little higher, even though it was still like slightly like different from the other shot. It wasn't that much of a difference because it hit the same spot, but he added a little lift, like no more of a lift onto the shot. As you can see, if you compare both shots, it was kind of crazy that like in that moment, like he made that adjustment, even though it wasn't the most perfect shot that went 100% like swish into the net. It was like he made an adjustment for the last play, because it's so difficult. It was a very difficult shot. Hits that same spot, but he added a little lift, a little bit more spin. Doom, doom, doom. Dropped in. Game winner, Game 7 series. It was over. Joel Embiid was shook, was stunned. The whole Toronto, the whole Ontario, the whole Canada erupted after that. And it was just an amazing moment to watch. and it was just, yeah, that's definitely probably number one for me. But like 1A and then 1B would be, well, that'd be 1B and 1A would be them winning the championship. But that was probably the most exciting moment. And yeah, just the build up was crazy. Yeah. But the next moment I'm gonna talk about is Larry Bird against the Hawks when he hit that shot and the bench reacted like that when he was about to drop 60 points. So that was one of my favorite moments from watching Larry Bird highlights. That was just crazy to me, where someone could play that well and have that much of an impact on the game, where the players on the bench are reacting. I've never seen something like that before, so you're about to get into it. We'll watch that.
Foul. He hit the shot. Larry Bird. He's unconscious.
There's Bird.
Oh.
Bird, 14 seconds.
Crazy.
He got fouled. He hit the shot. Larry Bird.
Crazy.
He's unconscious.
Unconscious, yeah.
Oh, boy. He got fouled. He just threw it up there and it went in.
As you guys know how I feel about Larry Bird. Larry Bird is one of the greatest of all time. And as I watch more of his highlights, I start to learn that he has impacted the game in a great way, down to Kobe Bryant, down to players that are playing right now that might not even have like watched Larry Bird. I could tell based off of the training and based off of the mentality. I know that their trainers, their coaches watched Larry Bird, and they trained them in a way where you could see that their game is impacted by Larry Bird. Just a step back. So his 3-point shooting, his facilitating, just doing everything to get the bucket, even the trash talking. I can see a lot more people are doing that now, and it really, I feel like Larry Bird is one of those people that really had to put a stamp on that, because I don't even know if people were really trash talking like that back in the day. I don't know, but I just hear a lot more stories from people or just watching clips talking about how Larry Bird used to trash talk, is the best trash talker of all time. And I feel like he really puts the narrative of getting to someone's head and getting into someone's head and trash talking, and the whole psychological part of basketball that people don't really tap into and understand. That's what you kind of need to get into someone's head and to be a better basketball player. Once you tap into, let's get into the man's head, and that's my enemy on the court. So the next play, this is like an honorable mention. This is not an NBA play. This is more so like Olympics. This was Vince Carter jumping over the 7-2 guy. And yeah, this was a crazy moment. Crazy.
Here we go again.
So yeah, that's it for the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Those are my favorite plays. Those are my favorite plays and highlights of all time. So yeah, let me know what your favorite plays are. Like I said in the last video, I'm gonna react to my subscribers and my viewers' favorite plays of all time. So let me know. So I'm gonna do a whole compilation of that, and maybe do multiple videos if there's a lot of people that drop the link down in the comments. But drop the link down in the comments. Let me know right now what is your favorite play in NBA history. Let me know. I'm gonna react to it. We're gonna get into it, and yeah, that should be a great video. Yeah, that was suggested by a subscriber or viewer. So yeah, that should be a great video. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share. I'm about to say a prayer. Name Jesus, I pray. Whoever's watching this video, be blessed from the crown of their heads to the soles of their feet. Allow them to be strong and understand God will be Him, and He will always be God. He will always be the protector, the provider, the faithful one. He'll always be in your corner. You're going through life, and I know you're going through your struggles, but you really got somebody that's there in your corner. I pray that everybody leans on Him, casts their cares and anxieties on Him, and puts their best foot forward. Like with Jesus, all you have to do is show up. All you have to do is really show up to the things that you want to do. All you have to do, like if you want to do content, all you have to do is press record and let God speak through you, and guide you and with these ideas that you have in your life. Just and everything that you've done in your life, you didn't get done without God. God is definitely guiding your hand. Even if you're not following him, God is still in your corner no matter what. So you have to put God first. So and in order for you to see things change and doors will open that you didn't even know could open. So God is definitely in your corner. God's got you, especially if you put him first. In the name of Jesus, I pray, let everybody be blessed and to lean on you and cast their cares on you. Amen. So stay blessed, stay lit, and I'm out.